here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Now the starting group for the visitors. The Prodigy passes to Livingston. Here's Willis. And off the front iron, and it goes.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Las Vegas. Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Willis. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Jackson. It's stolen. First quarter of play, a minute in. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's the Prodigy. Lichty drops in the 3.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
For Las Vegas, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Willis. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Tony. 17 points in his last outing. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, there's the alley.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Here's Tony. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Willis. Here's the Prodigy to stop the run. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And the three-pointer goes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Bacon checked in for Livingston. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's the Prodigy. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Jackson for 3. The rebound by Willis. Well, Las Vegas is shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
They set the pick. Tries to keep it alive. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Willis has got 9.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's the Prodigy. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Tie game and some big points being put on the board. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen from Las Vegas?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And it's Newton at the shooting guard position. Here's Wells. Drains the triple. Wells has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Newton. Turnaround Jay. Here's Bacon. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Livingston. And he slams it in one-handed.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Newton. RJ displaying at a faster pace, work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Pass to Odom. Here's Tony. They set the pick. To the middle. Buckner. Boom! He jams it straight down. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they're going in the wrong direction. The good news, it's still super early in the season. Lots of games still to be played and lots of time to flip the switch.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Norris passes to Odom. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Las Vegas leading by 3. Fast break, here we go. And he comes up with a bucket. The Prodigy's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's the Prodigy. 6 points for him. Pass to Smits. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Tony. 13 feet out. That's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's the Prodigy. Lets a floater go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him.
Arnold at the line for 2.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. This one for three. Tony, no good. Here's the prodigy. 7 points in the game. He's got a piece of it, and they recover it. Gets it off. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Love Valley as always. Thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our... And now let's take a moment to see... Glad you could join us. Right.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Tony. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 5. Here's the prodigy. The 3 connects from downtown. The prodigy's got 10.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's the prodigy. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's the prodigy. 7 points in the game. Fader on the way. Uses the glass that time. It's good. He's got 5.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
Tony passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Willis. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's the prodigy. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Willis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Here's the prodigy. And he gets the bucket. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Norris. Takes it inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this kind of 6 slams is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Out left to the wing. And there's a pick. And the prodigy gets it to go.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Tony. Pass to the prodigy. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Las Vegas shooting their first foul shot of the night.
First team foul.
And that one misses. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Hits a 3-pointer. Give him 8 points now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Tony. He's off on that one. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Livingston. Nails it from 3. And it's now just a 1-point Las Vegas lead.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Smits. Snatched away. From the baseline. Got a hand on it. Here's Bacon. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Las Vegas shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Second team foul.
And he drops it first. So both teams changing it up here. He does not get the second one. Here we go. Pass to Bacon. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. And Las Vegas making a change here. And he's good on the second. Well, Las Vegas is shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's the prodigy. 12 points for him. 4-3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's Las Vegas up by 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Odom in at the power forward position. Here's the prodigy. Lets it go from the wing. Weber pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Smith's good. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Here's Wells. To the left side wing. Here's the prodigy. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. That one falls.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Kicks it out to Jackson. From the high post, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Norris. Shots blocked, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked again! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
1:51 left in the game. To the wing, right side. There's the Prodigy. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. The Prodigy's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
With the drive, the rebound by Jackson. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Picked it out of midair. And here's the fast break. He's all alone. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Las Vegas.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
The Prodigy passes to Jackson. Here's the Prodigy. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Las Vegas. They lead by 1. Willis. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's the Prodigy. No good with the triple.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Oh, it's stolen away. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
12 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
At the line for 2.
Good on the first. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game. Here's the Prodigy. So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds. And
Oh, say does that.
It's the NBA on 2K. And even as early as it is in the season, Doris, we've got some surprising teams off to great starts.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, the real challenge isn't getting off to that tremendous start. It's about making sure you're playing the right way and that you continue to build on that momentum. Because here's the quick thing you need to know. It's all about habits and building the right habits as you march toward the future, regardless of the time of year.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Washington. He's out there with Morant, and it's Lane in at the 3 slot. Wood can't hit. Morant outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We're about 1 minute into the first. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
And the basket by Bailey.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Clemens. Garner, guarded by Morant. Garner pass to Watley. And it's Miles with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass to Clemens. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bailey for the 3. No good that time. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Holmes. Defense right on him. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. To the paint. It's tipped. And they're running. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
.30 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bailey, defended by Miles. Bailey misses.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Dick. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Pass to man. Here's Watley. It's blocked. Here's Dick, defended by Man. He gets that one. Dick's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Here's Watley. Still scoreless. To the middle, trying to find Holmes. Gets it to him.
You know, he's got a lot of length, and right there, he needed every inch of it.
That's true, Jay. You're right. You know, we really don't know that much about him in that department, but my goodness, when he gets up, he can go.
I like this aggressiveness from him. He saw an opportunity and did not hesitate.
Being a disastrous 25% from the field so far. ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, at 6'9", he is a big wing.
What I love about him, Kevin, is that he's such a strong shooter. He can bang in the post if you need him to. He always puts up solid rebounding numbers. And I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball.
Now here's Morant. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Morant's got 5 now.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Puts up a deep 3. Wood with the bucket. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Morant against Wood. Pass to Washington. The shot, no good. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Watley for 3. They get it back.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Coleman. Pass to Dick. Now, here's Washington. Dick passes to Coleman. Washington with it. Still yet to score. Ring shot on the way. Watley pulls it in. Here's Clemens. 1:11 left in the first half. On the mark with the 15-footer. Clemson's got his first points of the night.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Washington. Back to Morant. Here's Coleman. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leader to reveal last season's top shot blockers. First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Garner, guarded by Morant. Garner passes to Watley. Here's Clemens. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's the screen. 6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Here's Miles. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Rebounded by Coleman. And here we go. Morant's heading to the hoop.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for the away team.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. With 1 on the clock. And the first half is now in the books. Leading by 8. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, I think for the home team, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the home team.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously.
And that's all for us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Just 35%. They've got to get better looks. They've got Watley. And it's Gardner in at the point guard. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Drains it from beyond the arc. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Watley. Fires away from outside. Wood can't hit.
And they continue to control the glass.
They set the pick. Miles the pass to Washington. And a minute played as the second half gets going. From deep, Wood drills the three-pointer. Wood's got 9.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look here at the visitors, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
When you look at this visiting team, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Watley passes to Wood for the tie. Good on the three-point shot. Woods got 6 in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. He's gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. For the lead. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
A reserve through his first 3.5 seasons. Quickly now stepping indoors to a starting role.
You know, Kevin, you go from instant offense role off the bench to now being a lead guard. The responsibility takes an extraordinary step up. But this guy is clearly ready. Quickly wanted to be a starter in this league.
Clemens with the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Wood against Washington. Over Wood. And it's Washington missing. Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Here's Bailey. Look at that. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Unloads from 13. Good, he hits the jump shot. Bailey's got 6.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
And the shot goes in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Watley. Here's Garner. Cans it from downtown. He has 6.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Cranes the three-pointer. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Dick is out there with Morant. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Washington. And it's Coleman in its small forward. Pass to Clemens. To the inside. Shoots. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got 11 in the second half.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Olynyk the pass to Coleman. It's stolen.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Feet away, and the basket is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Garner, and the rejection by Morant. Here's Lane, uses both hands to slam it down.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
The quick look, no good that time.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Going inside.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
Here's Clemens. Off on the layup. Lane. Wood covering. Here's Lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Brian Keefe talked to his team during the break. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Washington against Wood. Washington passes to Lane. There's a good screen. Washington, that's good. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Gardner. That one goes. Count it.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Morant outside. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Garner, guarded by Morant. Here's Garner. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier finally finding the bottom of the net.
Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Pass to Bailey. Clock at 4. Stripped away. Here's Lane. It falls!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up play to make it happen.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
For the win, he beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Oh, and he wins it at the buzzer.
Oh, an astonishing way to end this game. Some serious last-second heroics.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. this win such a tremendous emotional boost for him?
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present our player of the game.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to break. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got D'Anthony Melton, and it's Anderson in at the center position.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Now here's Milton. To the right side. Here's Samuels, covered by Bryant. 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Samuels can't get it to go. Melton against Bryant. And stolen by Melton. They've got numbers.
Blocking foul called. Number 19. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. Outside Milton. Tries the 9-footer. Good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Now here's Bryant. Defense is right there. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Milton. Pass to the prodigy. He takes it in.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Number 35.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Freeman. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Anderson. And they're on the run. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Oh, he packed it down.
That is incredible. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, a rangy defender and a knockdown spot-up shooter, Coach. A lot to like about Trey Murphy.
There sure is, Brian. He had the knee issue last season, which was a bump in the road. But for a mid-first-round pick back in 2021, his development overall has been beyond encouraging.
High flyer and a great shooter. What a combo. It's Bryant with a... Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Outside Milton. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No problems knocking that one down. Milton's got his third basket on the night right there. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Nash. Pass to Strother. They set a pick from the wing. Samuels pulls it in. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage.
Miami foul.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Milton.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 10, Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Here's Alexander Walker. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Samuels. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Strother. And again, no good by Miami.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And it's Tyson in at the 4. Pass to Samuels. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Samuels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Miami trails by 6. We've got Nikhil Alexander Walker. Also Trey Murphy out there. Jeremy Sohan out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Samuels in at the power forward position.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And for Miami, and it's Snow in at the 1. The prodigy passes to Sohan. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The teardrop. Snow grabs the board. Launches a 3. Counted from distance. Snow's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Miami making a switch here. Strother's checked in. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Samuels. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. Bryant against Fournier. Bryant outside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Miami. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Jalen Duren, number 1. Third is Chet Holmgren.
These two were a consistent presence around the rim, able to anticipate where the ball was going and just gobbling up the boards.
Here's the prodigy. And no good. The dry spell continues. And they've been producing at a high level.
Oh, no question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Ryan, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Sunday, then on Friday.
And for that game against Baltimore, that one's going to be their 7th game of the season. Almost a full 10th of the season played after that one.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. It's good. And here's Melton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They swipe it. Here's Freeman. Melton covers. Pass to Strother. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
A nice shot by Milton.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
Here's Freeman. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Freeman's got 7 now in this quarter.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Now here's Melton. No good with the finger roll.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of... play. Miami out in front, up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And that is going to do it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. They've got Kyle Anderson, and it's the prodigy in at the three. A nice shot by Milton.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Milton's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Samuels pulls it in. For the lead. Blocked! Here's Freeman. He's got 9. Pass to Bryant. Takes a 3. The shot misses. Holmgren against Melton. And he's going for the oop here. Bryant outside. Here's Tyson. Anderson covers. Bryant outside. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Bryant's got 12 points. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates. And it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Strawther's checked in for Bryant. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Back to Milton. Melton, right side. Anderson with a screen. And Melton, here we go. Clock at 6. And stolen by Holmgren. Jumps up. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, the defense of Holmgren, it can change games.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker. Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
Miami leading by 3. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Freeman misses. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Milton. Shoots from 12. Rebound Miami. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Freeman. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 11.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. From deep, Melton. Doesn't go for him. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Freeman, covered by Milton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Miami shooting their first free throws of the night. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. Both good from the line that time. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Shooting just under 40% from the field. There's the drive. Samuels. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Samuels got 7 points.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Miami leading by 5. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Ferguson. From 13 feet, down it goes. Ferguson's got his first basket.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
And they're running. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. Pass to Freeman. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go. And it's a 10-point Miami lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And so it's Miami, ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Freeman in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Snow. They set the screen to the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Fournier with the ball. Melton with the ball. Milton surveys the floor. Duran the screen. Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On the wing, Bryant. Covered by Duran. Oh!
Wow!
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Miami making a switch here. Strother's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
Miami foul. Freeman. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And the shot goes.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Bryant, left side, doubled by Milton. Pass to Tyson from behind the arc. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Tyson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Miami?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
A nice shot by Milton. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
Bryant outside. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, Don't give them a chance to get back in the game. Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. A minute 37 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Samuels. Down low. Here's Milton. Banked it in off the glass. Milton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. There's a minute 26 left in the final quarter. Holmgren, he's checked in for Miami. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth. Now Bryant. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Pass to the prodigy. Here's Samuels. No one near him. Buries the jump shot.
Samuels. Assist goes to number 35.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Bryant in the high post. Here's Freeman. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. And Miami leads by 19.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run is shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Pass to Samuels. Here's the prodigy. Clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bryant, right side. For three. Knocks it down from distance.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so Miami takes the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.